ION commentators reveal Caitlin Clark's playoff plan after fiery confrontation with referees versus Sky. Being a former player herself, Stephanie White knows exactly how brutal injuries can be. It's tough and frustrating when you're putting in all the work but can't be out there with your team, she said. And Caitlin Clark is feeling that pain firsthand. Hours in the gym and a sheer determination, all aimed at one goal, a comeback. But the reality? She's out for the season. Yet, if you know CC, you know this isn't the end of her story. On Friday night, when Indy took on the Chicago Sky, she made one thing clear: the Fever were going to feel her presence, injury or not. Late in the first quarter, Aaliyah Boston was issued a shooting foul that sent Elizabeth Williams to the free throw line. As the Sky Center was making her first shot, you could see Clark animatedly waving at the refs to draw attention to Lexi Hull, who had to step out of the court for a slit on her lip. After the officiating finally paused the game for the Fever number 10 to get a quick treatment, the sophomore guard's frustration hadn't cooled down. When the camera panned towards her, ION commentator Pat Boylan couldn't help but remark, "Listen, it does not matter if Clark's wearing a jersey or not. You're gonna see her active on the sideline either way." Whether suited up or sitting out, the former Hawkeye star has vowed to remain a spark for her teammates. We have seen it play out throughout the season. In one particular instance, Aaliyah Boston had just intuitively held the young guard back as she moved to confront the refs in a win over the Sparks. When Candace Parker brought it up on her podcast, the Fever forward had one admission: "I am used to it." That's the image Clark has built from the sidelines, staying involved. But if you ask the head coach, it isn't limited to outbursts at the officiating. During a second quarter timeout, Clark spotted offering input in the team huddle. Her energy was so intense and helpful that White ended up acknowledging it in the post-game press conference. Her communication was outstanding. You know, seeing different things on the floor and being able to communicate that in a huddle. The coach also went on to explain, when you're not playing, it gives you a different perspective. I felt like at one point she wanted to go back and put her uniform on and come out and play. So yeah, even at the sidelines, CC's gonna be extremely helpful for Fever. Expect that in the playoffs too. But do her actions reflect her future? Caitlin Clark, a future coach, a ref? While some say CC's skills make her a good coach, the 23-year-old Iowa native feels the other way. During her August 8th appearance on Sue Bird's podcast, Bird's Eye View, Bird began to ask Clark about her coaching from the sidelines. "More so coaching the refs," CC replied. Then Clark went on to acknowledge how her injuries offered her the opportunity to see games from a greater perspective. Now she's using both a coach's and a player's lens. "I feel like I would be a really good ref, though from the side. I wouldn't miss a call," she added. With the amount of outbursts she has had, we might as well expect seeing her wear the hat for a game. But for now, she is going to voice every bad call as the Fever look to secure their playoff berth, which is near confirmed after the win over the Sky tonight, 22-20, and the Sparks' 22nd defeat.